Welcome to the pregame podcast, part of the Dragonfly Yoga pregame stretch. I'm here with Towel Up Senior Center Tyler Schmitz. Tyler, thanks for joining us today. Let's get right into it. A lot of changes to Towel Up football this year. You lost your starting quarterback and one of your senior leaders last year, Graham Bowsley. Can you explain to us a little bit about how you've tried to fill that leadership role and what newcomers such as Brandon Zoll and Mark Vander Wettering have done to kind of fill that production that Graham left?
You mentioned Graham. Graham was a big loss for us. Not only did we lose his leadership, but, this season we've also seen a lot more opponents wearing sweatshirts, and it's really been something we have to overcome. But we have to adjust. That's all you can do. We've added more spread to our offense this season, and Beazall fits that very well. It's kind of his type of offense. And Mark, too. Mark's a great fit on the offensive line up front. He uses his big, wide body. He really gives defensive linemen big fits. So they've all been real seamless transitions. So can't say enough about how they've added to our team.
And you yourself, you've had a little bit of an increase in your offensive production this year. You currently are leading the team with 13 receptions. I know that you pride yourself on being a center. You got a 10-game streak here going where you've not had a fumbled snap. What have you done, though, to kind of add to the reception total and kind of become the team's possession receiver?
Yeah, in the offseason, I wasn't real happy with my receptions last year. I thought I could have done better, so I really worked on running really, really short routes. Running flat routes is not just a big part of my game, but frankly, it's my whole game. But I have to say I take pride in my snaps. Best part about being a center is you touch the ball every play. Game can't start without you. I'm not one to really focus on the streaks or whatever. That's for the media, but it's really an honor to be mentioned in the same sentence as the Saturdays and the winners. So it's really just an honor for me.
All right, let's take a look now at the game coming up a little bit later tonight. Knowing how much video work you do for Joe Krabenhoff and helping him prepare the Wisconsin men's basketball team, what kind of scouting have you been doing on your opponent this week, EZT, and what can you tell us about him?
Yeah, well, the video work we do as Towel Up is very similar to the video work I've seen with UW. We break everything down, the reads, everything, what we see, what we should be looking at, and we just make adjustments from there week to week, and I think we've gotten better and better. And this week, watching the film, it's going to be a tough one. They're a very solid opponent. I think they're 5-1. I've had some very nice defensive numbers put up. Very defensive-minded and hard-hitting team, but we're not going to back down. We hit them just as hard, and frankly, I wouldn't want McGee chasing me down. He's a pretty big guy that's not afraid of contact. So we'll see. I'm excited for it. I think we're all waiting. Can't wait for it to be Monday, and that's all you can hope for is good competitive game.
As a senior this year, kind of taking Coach Ryan's philosophy of just trying to earn the next 40, what can you tell us that once this year's over, what will you miss the most about Towel Up football?
Oh, man, I don't know where to begin. I was definitely going to miss the Culver's celebration trips afterward. Mascot Aria, she's been there all the time, biting everybody. Our fans have been great. I think we have to lead the league in attendance. And just being with the team camaraderie, a very close group, especially us linemen. No one knows the names Vander Wettering or Van Stratton or even knows how to pronounce them. But that's okay with us, we're a close group, and across the board we get along, and we're very competitive. We fit well, and we've had success, and we don't want this to be the last game. Just always want to have another one. And after the season, I won't be a member of Towel Up, with my eligibility being gone, but I'll always be a sweat wiper at heart. So it's been a great 4 years.
Well, hopefully you can get 40 more minutes tomorrow night and get a chance at earning 40 more. Thanks again, Tyler, for the time. Kick is set tonight for 8:30. Towel Up will face EZT in the Southeastern Regional Semifinal. You can follow along with us on Twitter at BadgerNBBMGRS. And this has been the pregame